Hi darlings, and welcome back to my makeup garden. It's Liz. We're gonna do a get ready with me today because the Cold Moon palette is calling me. It calls me. So I kind of want to play with these blush colors, but I don't know, this gray, it's real pretty. It's so pretty. But anyway, I want to play with this today because I haven't really played with it yet. And I want to, so yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna grab a brush. Let me grab I'm sitting kind of far away from my desk, so let me scoot forward, make it a little bit easier on me. So let's grab a BK Beauty brush. This is the 201, is that what it is? Yeah, 201. And let me grab a lip oil. Let me try the e.l.f. one, because I haven't tried the e.l.f. one yet, because my lips feel kind of dry. I have not had enough water today. That was a very loud gulp. Hi, darlings. What's happening? I feel like it's been a hot minute. I do hate this doe fit. I feel like it's been a minute since we did a get ready with me. I'm like, oh, I just haven't been able to do them. That is thick. I don't know about that. There you go. Let's put that on. My lips just feel like so dry. Anyway. I feel like it's been a minute. So hi, how are you? What's going on? We've just been kind of existing on the day-to-day. I think I caught, I want to go into this one, I think. Or this one. Let's go into this one right here. This cool tone called Orithyia. Orithyia. I'm guessing that's a type of flower. It sounds like it would be. Oh, this doesn't have a mirror in it. That's right. Okay. We're doing that. There's a lot of things I want to film that some things I've been working on behind the scenes. I don't know if I can do this into the camera. I'm not good at that. Don't mind the staining, by the way. I do have staining on my eyes from my look yesterday. So I've been on like a one eyeshadow trip. Not like an actual trip. I mean, just I've been wanting to just use like one, maybe two eyeshadows and create really simple eyeshadow looks. Using my panning palette. So my panning palette right now is leather and lace. This is my panning palette for the year. And yesterday I put this shade all over the eye with just like this on the inner corner and this on the lower lash. And it was so pretty. It was real pretty. But it did stain a little bit because I didn't use any kind of primer. So, but I've been on like a simple shadow kick, and I haven't been filming a lot of them. So if that's something you want to see, or maybe get ready with me style, let me know, because I could totally just make that into like a series, like simple eyeshadow looks. I don't know. I have like 4 or 5 ideas floating around right now, and like a couple of things in process because they like take multiple days. For me anyway, because I don't have like a ton of free time. I like this purple. I was kind of thinking that it might kind of look like a bruise on me because of the staining, but it really doesn't look bad. It looks pretty good. So I have a lot of things in progress, but the problem is like making the time to do them, you know? I don't like to just put makeup on and then take it right off and then put more makeup on, and you know, that's not my style of recording, so it makes it a little more challenging, you know? And I've been trying a lot of things. Like I had an Ulta haul last week, and I picked up some really fun things that I've just been trying, and I've been really enjoying most of it. I don't know if I really love the Juvia's Place lip oil. I think this is either the first or the second time I'm using this one. It's really comfortable though. You know what it is about the Juvia's Place lip oil that I don't like? Because if we're gonna go on a tirade, we might as well go on a tirade, right? I don't like that it says it's watermelon flavored, and it kind of smells like watermelon, but then it kind of tastes like pineapple, and I find that very confusing. But like overall formula, it's just really thick. It lasts a long time though. It's comfortable. It's not particularly hydrating, but it is comfortable. Okay. I think that is real cute. It's a little more purple than I expected it to be on my skin tone, but I do like it. I like it. I kind of want to try, maybe wipe off my brush a little bit. I kind of want to try to blend, oh, I don't know why I showed you my mirror. I kind of want to try to blend this out a little bit with like, maybe something like this and see how that goes. Let me see if I can do that. This one is called Mauja, M-A-U-J-A. Is that right? Mauja? I know in Spanish, the J is pronounced like an H, right? I'm so sorry. I just am who I am. Let's blend this out just a little bit. Cute, cute. It's just a little bit of lightness, just something to buff. Now, this buffed out really well on its own anyway, but my eye look yesterday that I posted was not the most blended thing ever. But honestly, I really couldn't be bothered with it. By the time I was like done, I was just like, oh, I was, you know, honestly, I've been tired. Okay, let's grab a deepening shade for the outer corner. I'm kind of leaning towards this one, this Mother's Night. I'm thinking about using that one. I think it'll be a good one to use. It's the hardest part. Choosing the brush I want to use. I have really been enjoying though a flat brush for putting on stuff on my outer corner. Like the BK one, which one is it called? This one, 205. I've really been enjoying that for getting that slant. So, okay, I'm gonna grab this one. This one's by Unique, I think. Let's see. Yeah, this one's by Unique. This is their deluxe brush. You know, talk shit about Unique all you want because they are an MLM, but I have enjoyed this brush. This brush specifically. It's probably one of my favorite things left over from when I used to sell. Okay, I'm gonna grab Mother's Night. It's kind of cool toned, which goes with like the general coolness of Orithyia. And I do think this palette has a little bit more kick up than I'm used to from Ensley Rain's shadows, but it's not anything bad. Okay, let's see. Oh, it is pigmented though. Cute. I'm just gonna blend this in here a little bit. Just kind of deepen that up. I think I want to give like the illusion of a wing without actually doing a full wing. Okay. Just very gently. Yeah, I kind of have a shame pile going right now because your girl went a little ham. I unleashed my inner hoarder, and so I went a little ham, and so I kind of have a shame pile right now. But we haven't had a lot of sunlight, and I haven't been taking the pictures. Like I like to take flat light pictures. And I haven't been able to take them because we haven't had any natural light. And I like to usually take them in natural light. And so I feel like I'm just kind of sitting on palettes that I wouldn't normally be sitting on because there hasn't been natural light for me to take it. And I don't want to mess with it or like touch it until I take them. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know. Does anybody else do that? Because I for sure. I'm like, let me take a picture of this palette in its pristine form. And then I haven't had sunlight to do it. So I do have, like, I live in Florida, and it's unusual for it to be this overcast for where I live. Like, I think we have sunshine 82% of the year. Like, 82% of the year. That's a lot. So, okay. I like this. I like this. A lot of the times I don't gravitate towards cool tones. But there's something real pretty about this. Nice, I like. Okay. I feel like that needs to come out just a little bit more. So, I have a shame pile. I thought it would be fun to do a shame pile video. Do you have a shame pile? What I mean by shame pile is like a set of eyeshadows or like a stack of eyeshadow palettes that you haven't used yet. For me, like, I can use it once and remove it from my shame pile, but I know there are people who have to use every single shade in it before they're willing to like remove it. I don't know. I could use it once or twice because I use a decent amount of shades when I do eyeshadow looks. It's, you know, unless I'm being intentional about it, I usually use at least 4 shades in an eyeshadow look. So I don't feel as bad about doing it. But honestly, I don't feel like makeup should be something that has guilt surrounding it. Do you know what I mean? Like, obviously, like, monitor your spending if it's out of control, but I don't feel like there should be like stress or shame associated with makeup. Fucking do it how you want to. And if you don't like how somebody else does it, if you're not a trained expert that's offering like, you know, a trained expert that's offering like constructive criticism on like technique, keep your mouth shut. I don't know why that's so hard, you know? I don't know. I think it's just, I was always taught to like, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Like, why is it your job to criticize somebody? I don't know. I just, you know. Well, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Okay, let's play with some of the sparkles. Because I put my NYX glitter primer on, in case I didn't say it. But that was NYX glitter primer. Oh, gosh. Do we want to be a neutral queen today? Or do we want to say fuck that and just go full on Sparkle Goddess Supreme? I'm personally leaning towards Sparkle Goddess Supreme, but okay, that is tacky. Here's the deal. There's a shade, this shade right here, Saturnalia. See how it kind of looks like orange? No, it has like blue and green and like gold. It's real pretty. So let me show you what I mean on my finger. It looks like it's a flakier type texture, but like, I just want to show you this. Look. We're gonna put it on the eyeballs. In a couple of my videos where I was wearing this sweater, by the way, I wanted to tell you guys, I found this at Marshall's like 2 years ago, last year, 2 years ago. Just so you know. I don't know if they'll have it again, but oh my God. I might have a new favorite eyeshadow color in my collection now. Do you see this? Wow. Is it socially acceptable to bathe in this shade? By the gods. Listen, someday I might be a matte, like a fully matte look eyeshadow person, but it is not this day. Oh my gosh. Well. I picked this up at launch and it took like almost a month to get to me. I was not super pleased about that, but she was worth the wait. So definitely worth the wait. Okay. Now I have, obviously that's a textured shimmer. There's a little bit of fallout with that, but not too bad, honestly. I haven't done the rest of my makeup yet, so. Oh my God, just look at it. Look, should I put falsies with this today? I feel like this look kind of warrants it. Look at it. Real tempting. Okay, let's put something on the inner corner. I would like maybe a little. Oh, you know what? Before we do that, let's deepen this outer corner just a little bit more because I did lose a little bit of that definition. So we're just gonna tappa with a light hand. Just a little bit of that darker color again. Hold on, let me grab my... I do not like that this palette does not have a mirror, especially for the dollar amount. Okay, ma'am. I almost feel like I need a little bit of darkness on the inside too. Shadow and light, friends, shadow and light. I am very pleased. So anyway, I think I'm gonna do a shame pile video. I think that's gonna have to happen. So, okay, let's do something light on the inner corner, but matte. So I think I'm gonna go back into the shade here. And sorry, my mirror is dirty. And in my hand, I'm gonna go into the shade called Mauja again, or Mauja. I don't honestly know. I don't want to be a dickhead who's like Mauja when it's not like, that's not what it is, but Man, I do love a matte inner corner. Man, oh man, I do love it. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to try to get back into doing my Get Ready With Me's because I enjoy it. Gives me a chance to ramble. And I don't always have like something fun to say or like anything super exciting happening. We just been hanging out. Going on the day-to-day, you know? Oh my God. She's real cute. Okay, let's get some mascara. I feel like I need some. And then I'll think about what I want to do on the lower lash line because part of me wants to do like full-on dramatic. And then the other part's like, go more subtle. Okay, where is my mascara? As you can see, I am clearly so organized today. I'm like the most organized person ever. Just kidding. In case you couldn't tell, that was sarcasm. All right, I'm still using this IT Cosmetics. I'm getting to the bottom part now though. Like, and what I mean by that is it's starting to have like clumps. I've cleaned off the brush already. But it's just starting to get to the point where we're at that 3-month mark and I'm gonna need to chuckaroony it. Just, you know, bye. Because I'm not trying to get an eye infection. Which I have had before from like an older mascaras. So, because when I first got into makeup, I didn't realize that was like a thing. But it makes perfect sense. But look how much volume is with that. Oh man, oh man. So anyway, Broadway season is coming where I am. It's already started a little bit. But like there's a bunch of stuff, like a bunch of plays in the lineup this year that I've never seen. And I'm like, so I live close to Tampa and we have this amazing venue called the Straz Center in downtown Tampa. And they have a Broadway, like traveling troupe comes through there and they do a Broadway series. So, you know, it'll be a couple weeks of this show and then there'll be an overlap. And then a new show. So I'm very excited because there's all kinds of really fun things. This time of year, there's a lot of really cool stuff that, like I drove by a taco festival the other day. And the only reason I didn't stop is because I had to go get my babies. But I didn't know it was there. And I was very disappointed because I was like, fuck. But we have a bunch of food trucks right now. So once a month they try to team up and do like a food truck rally. All the traveling noms. All right, let me grab some eyeliner. I want to put some black eyeliner in my tightline. I went and I like got my 24/7 and have no regrets. I really do. This is a goodie. But I put this on my tightline, which might be a little scary if you've never done it before, but you get used to it. Just try not to draw on your eyeball. Yeah? Easier said than done, right? It is weird to do on camera, though. I don't normally do this part on camera. But here we are. Oh my God, this eyeshadow. Ah! Okay, let me think about what I want to do on my lower lash line. I kind of don't want to do anything, if I'm being honest. So, okay, let me grab my color corrector. I've really enjoyed this, actually. This e.l.f. one. Is it like the most pigmented thing in the world? No, probably not. But it works well for me. I have been putting, oh, not so high. I have been putting my vitamin C serum on my under eyes, and I think that's helped with my dark circles. Because I've been averaging about, I don't know, 4.5, 5 hours of sleep a night for like the last week and a half or so. So your girl over here is not thriving in the sleep department, that's for damn sure. But it is what it is. Okay. Buff that out just a little bit. So I have this palette over here, right? And yesterday I used it and it came from the Ice Cream Beauty box and I didn't love it yesterday when I used it. I'm gonna try again and just use my fingers And I'm gonna put it down first, and then I'm gonna do my tinted hydrator and see if I like it any better that way. So it was this one here. Don't love this, but I'm trying it. So we're gonna try with like how I normally do my makeup. I'm just going back and forth in these two shades right here, but I'm trying to get a feel for it because I don't exactly know what it is that I really just don't like about this. But it wore really nicely. My makeup look that I did with it looked beautiful. What it is I think it's heavy on the under eye, and I think it makes me look older on the under eye. But I don't want to just make that determination off of like one use, you know? So yeah, but it really does. It's like it emphasizes any skin texture, which I don't love that. Okay, well, we're gonna let that melt into the skin a little bit, and I'm gonna work on the rest of it. The color though, I think these two together really does make like the perfect under eye color for me, which is unusual. It's unusual for me to like have that easy of a time with it, you know? Okay, do I wanna put any primer on? I only question it because I wanna use this up. This is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I was wearing this for a while, but my skin has been like a little bit dry. So I'm thinking it might be good to like put it on because, you know, my skin's been a little bit dry, but I don't know, this isn't gonna help with that. I have been using the Snail Mucin though by CosRx, and I do really like that in my skincare routine. I really like that. My rosacea is not great today because I've already had 3 cups of coffee. Like real cups of coffee, not like an 8-ounce cup of coffee. Who the fuck decided 8 ounces was like the serving size for a cup of coffee? My guess is the British because of a teacup, but that's just me. But they wrong, that's not how we ingest coffee. Okay, give me a second. Let me grab something and I'll be right back. Sorry, I have this double-sided makeup sponge thing here that I got from Ulta. And it has like a sponge on one side and then a powder puff on the other. But I wanted to use it with my regular makeup today. Because I just did, I put way too much out. Oh well, guess we're just gonna put it on and see what happens. But I wanted to use it because I haven't used it yet. And I saw where somebody recommended dampening the actual sponge side before you use it, just like you would like a regular beauty blender. I am bringing this over that because I want to see how it does with that. So that's what we're doing today. I am using the new brush that was in the Ice Cream Beauty Box too. This one's by Belial, which apparently they went viral on TikTok, but as being like an affordable, but I have to wonder how much of that is made up by the brands themselves. Like, we went viral because there's so many things that go viral. Like, who's really keeping track? You know what I mean? Like, did it go viral in America? Did it go viral in China? Like, where did it go viral, firstly? And then, why did it go viral? Did it actually go viral, or did just one video of it go viral? Do you see what I'm saying? Picking up what I'm laying down? I'm very skeptical. I think people say things go viral to sell products when they actually don't. And then, like, is it viral because it's more of a fad? See, I'm just like cleaning that up. Is it viral because it's more of a fad, or is it viral because you made it viral? You know, I don't know. It makes me so sus. All right, I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna tap that in because I haven't used this. So, tappa. We're making music today, folks. Making music. Now, I will say this side of it is very dense. It is very dense. I don't know if I love how dense that is. My rosacea, like I said, is awful today because my cheeks are very mad. But we fret not because there's nothing I can do about it except for not drink as much caffeine. And is that really an option? Not today, it's not. So I'm going to my bronzer. This pan is getting nice and big in here. I am glad to see it. I'm honestly a little bit sick of it, but I don't want to buy a new one right now because then this one will get wasted, and so will the other one that I have, the Makeup Revolution one, but I haven't really felt like using that one lately. So I think I'm just feeling a little bougie is what it is. Feeling a little bit bougie, but ooh. Anyway, I'm gonna do a shame pile video probably after this. So I wanted to do cute makeup. Thank you to any of you who have used my Ensley rain code. I am flummoxed that so many of you used my code, so thank you, because it gets me product credit to get new palettes down the road. So I don't know, it's like, at least for me, and maybe it's staggered by creator, but at least for me, I don't have like, it's not like an income, you know what I mean? It's just like product credit to get new releases, but I am grateful for you guys, so thank you. We broke the 600 follower mark, so hello to everyone who's new. I'm Liz and I sometimes ramble. That's just kind of me. But I'm a makeup enthusiast. We've been through the shtick before. I just like to play with makeup, and I'm not a professional, clearly. If that wasn't known, clearly I'm not a professional. But I do like it, and I do like to play with it. Okay, a little too warm, you think? Yeah, probably a little too warm. Let's try this one. Let's try Pink Sand. I think it's gonna be a better fit. Yeah, I think it's probably gonna be a better fit. They're both a little bit warmer, but my skin tone's warmer, and that just kind of looks pretty on me, so. All right, you know, I went to buy another set of these Alamar brushes, and the set that I have is no longer available. And I was like, oh no, I wanted to get a backup. These were like a BoxyCharm thing like years ago. And they have a similar set, but it is different. Did I go a little heavy-handed on the blush? Yes. Does it matter? No. Do you know why it doesn't matter? Because my rosacea is in full effect today anyway. A little bit on the cheek. I saw somebody do a blush technique the other day where they draped it down here. And I was like, go on. Any excuse to use more blush. But then I'm like, oh, well, you're just going to turn your whole face pink. Like, why? But then it looks really natural, like that flushed look, you know? The look that makes the men folk go wild. Okay. Sorry, I'm in a weird mood. I'm not sorry. I lied. I'm not sorry. I ain't sorry. I honestly, you know what's funny is I don't even know that Beyonce song. I don't listen to Beyonce regularly. I know, shocking. Queen Bey. But I just, you know, I'm not a stan. Sorry, there's way too much powder on my brush. And it wouldn't go off when I was tapping it. So I just went, ha-cha, you know, and it may have been a moment. Okay, let's put this on the under eye. I will say that Appeal, like, it did do its job as like a concealer, but my skin was very, it was very oily everywhere else. Like the place when I tried to put it as a contour, it was awful. Like the worst. It was like the worst contour. I'm afraid to use the bronzer shade in there because I have a feeling it would just turn my face real fucked up because my face was so greasy. I patted it off at one point during the day and I was like, ooh, that's not my norm. Okay. Well, I look cute as a button. All right. And so humble. I kind of want to do my brows. All right, let's see if I can find my brow pencil. I only have one brow pencil right now, and it's a sample size, and it keeps escaping me. All right, hold please. Oh, and in case I didn't say it, the powder I used was a Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom. I love this on my skin tone. I love this on my skin tone. I do. The milling's really fine on it too. So it just like, I look cute as fuck. It's so humble. So humble. I don't even think I'm going to do anything else with my lips today. All right, so I have this ABH Brow Wiz. And I like my brows to be really natural. So I'm just going to, with a very light hand, come in here and just try to give them a little bit more fullness in the places that I'm sparse. I know brows are like one of those things most creators are going to skip and, you know, oh, well, nobody wants to watch brows. But honestly, like, I struggle doing brows. So if I can show you like my very basic thing and it helps, I will. Because I just have a couple of spaces that are sparse. Like this eyebrow looks so perfect. Oh, God, it's disgusting. I mean, it's like the best, but like it's disgusting. The little ladies who threaded my brows, because I get my brows threaded, I always ask her to thin it out a little bit more because otherwise they'll grow in thicker. And she's like, no, 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 no. I was like, yes, yes, please. Not like pencil brows, just like my normal brows. I just, as long as they don't look like sperm on my forehead, like I'm good, you know? I don't want sperm brows. This is not a Studio Ghibli film, and I am not trying to do that, so. Okay, we'll go across the top, and then fill in that little space right there. Because I do have a bald spot there because I have a scar in my brow right there. See, once upon a time, I was pushing a float at work in the frozen cooler, and the float wobbled, and it popped me in the eyebrow, and it bled all over. But I have kind of a gap there now, so the more you know. Okay, so let me brush this in a little, just a smidge. That was not English. That wasn't anything. Okay, just a little something more, you know? I don't do perfection, but we'll do a little bit of progress now and then. Okay, a little bit better. I'm debating whether or not I don't really like any of the brow things I have right now. So the pencil's good, but I don't like, anyway. Should we finish this eye look with something else, or should we just leave it as is? I kind of just want to put a little bit more of that pink color along the bottom lash. I think we'll do that. What's it called? What is it called? Orithyia. Just take a little bit of that on a brush. We'll just sweep it under the lash line. Keep it simple and pretty and pinky, purpley, mauvey, kind of neutral. I would say this is like more mauvey neutral. This would be a really cute date night look, actually. Right? Like a little cute, this date night look. By the way, this Divina brush is the Titties. This is a D103. I would like 3 more of these in my collection, please. Just because it's so good for the lower lash line on me. Like, it's just the right size. Some of the other brushes, like the bigger ones, I find a little bit trickier to use, like this. I find this size a little bit trickier for me to use. But this little one, I don't think she sells them individually yet. I'll have to look. If she does, that might be worth a purchase. Because it's just so good for that. Oh. All right, baby cakes, sugar plums, all of that. If you made it this far, will you leave me like a pixie emoji or something like that one? You know? And I love your faces. Thanks for being here. I do have a code with Ensley Rain. It is Garden. I'll put it in the description box, but it saves you 10% and it earns me product credit. But it's cute. She's pricey, but I really like how cute this is. Anyway, this shade, very special shade. It's real cute. But I don't know, I'm gonna keep playing with it, of course. And yeah, but I think so far, oh my God, can you imagine like a bridal look? Like something similar for like a bridal look for like a wedding. You could dot like some of these on the cheek. That'd be pretty. Anyway, that's all I have. I got nothing. I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for joining my Get Ready With Me, hanging out. I'm just kind of rambling at this point, so we're just gonna hit that there button. Bye.